ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20, I'm running on empty. There's more where that came from, my money is silly. I feel it envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is, if you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady. Yeah, I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We bout that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more. Whole squad in the field, yeah, we tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. If you looking for me, you know where to find me. I leave you dusted, I leave you behind me. I flip the switch from 0 to 90. If you do too much, I'ma do the almighty. You know I got it, you know I'm a legend. You know I'm the one, I do not come in second. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We bout that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more.
National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city. The green and gold, the historic tunnel, they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And not much happening.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Check.
On first down, Justin Herbert got an open man.
Into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Moving.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Herbert. Being chased out left. He'll get this to Eckler. Have to deal with, he can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him by.
Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Here we go.
Mike's inside.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Rodgers again now. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll find Jones again, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd down. Rodgers. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jones.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, he'll have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. To throw, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Cobb. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's fourth and goal. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Andre Roberts now to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. And now the throw here is incomplete. And with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they? No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Go! Cowboy 80! In your face!
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And on the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Gonna throw on third down with Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. On fourth down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers on the move to his left. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Rodgers to throw once more. Caught on the right side by Jones. Touchdown. Aaron Jones. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. To the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times will offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense? That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this for Herbert now. Caught by Allen. Touch Keenan Allen.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And he is out of bounds as they'll... About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. Williams brings it in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. This is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5.
And that's caught inside the 30-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Rodgers. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
But listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
Throwing now is Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll go with Jones. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Rodgers now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lewis. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check 26. Check 26.
They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Roberts on the return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On first down, it's Herbert. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Herbert. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Now it's Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
That's trash. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. You don't want none of this.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. And here's Lewis. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs up. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. He hits Adams complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he rifles one incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Adams. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers buying time to his left. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Rodgers throwing here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Steps away to his left. A check down here to Jones. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And now
position, trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.